The Daily News is straight hammering the NRA. They released some amazing covers over the past few weeks here. So there's one that says, "Nowhere to hide, jihadi Wayne," talking about Wayne LaPierre, who of course is the head of the NRA, and they have a picture of him looking like a jihadist, which is hilarious. Then the other one was from a little while ago. It says the NRA's sick jihad, comparing what they've done to, quite literally, jihadism. Now, why are they doing this? Because at first glance, this is something that the right is going to take advantage of and demonize and be like, I can't believe you made that comparison. My feelings are so hurt. I'm offended. Fire whoever did that. Now, of course, at other times, they'll say, First Amendment! First Amendment! I don't care if you're offended. Shut the fuck up. People are allowed to say whatever they want when it's people on their side. But when it's something like this, oh, watch how quickly they go, fire, 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 fire. Martin Bashir is the perfect example of that. The right loves to scream, free speech. So when the guy from Duck Dynasty said absurd things, you don't fire him, can't fire him. Even if it's on a TV show, just don't fire him. Martin Bashir said something against Sarah Palin, fire him. So they flip-flop like nobody's business. But why is the Daily News doing this? Well, let me explain. Quote, more than 2,000 people on the FBI's terrorist watch list have not been allowed to get on planes in the U.S., but have been able to buy guns because the National Rifle Association and its allies in Congress have blocked legislation to close that loophole. Oh God, they actually advocated for terrorists to be able to buy guns. They say the Government Accountability Office in 2013 and 2014, according to them, 94% of people on the terror watch list were able to buy the guns that they wanted, with 455 suspects buying weapons and just 30 denied as allowed under current laws. So we're talking about the gun show loophole here, where I believe it's 40% of all gun purchases in the U.S. have no background check associated with them whatsoever. So you can be a manic depressive, you can be severely bipolar, or have severe depression, or have paranoid schizophrenia, or have a laundry list of former felonies on your record. Or you could be a terrorist, and you walk in, boom, buy your weapon, no questions asked, get the fuck out of there, and then use it! And then use it! This is the system we want in the U.S.? Guys, you can be in favor of the Second Amendment and not want gun anarchy, which is effectively what we have today. And that's why they're slamming Wayne LaPierre for this. Because, Wayne, you're just wrong. And your move does endanger Americans. Who the fuck can argue in good faith, hey, I want terrorists to be able to buy guns? Well, the policies you push for have made that the case. So if you're against that, well, be a decent person and come out and say, you know what, I'm for a universal background check, but you won't do it. Why? Because the leadership of the NRA takes funding from gun manufacturers, and the gun manufacturers say, no laws against us. None whatsoever. We don't care, just none. Because it's all about profits to them. So that's the problem, and this is something that has to stop. Over 90% of the American people say do a universal background check. And if our democracy was functioning like a democracy and not an oligarchy, we would have already had that. But now it's time to call out the people who get in the way and prevent common sense reform.